the shower done. Have some clothes on. Okay, so let's see where we're at with subscribers. Oh shit, really? Right fucking there. 10K. Yeah! That's fantastic. Checking the channel. Woo! So, we've actually gotten to 10K subscribers and I cannot fucking be happier. Thank you. Thank you so much. Finally, after fucking 15 years. It's the 15th anniversary of the channel. Oh my god. Yeah, it took us this long to reach 10K subscribers, but you know what? We fucking got there. We got there. Yeah! So I just want to tell you a couple of the plans that I have for the channel, actually. So, for one thing, some of you OGs might like this a lot. I've actually found some of the old blend files of some of the logo remakes I have. So I don't know how many of them I'm going to make, but I know I have at least 2 in mind that I would like to go back and make more modern versions of. So, as for other stuff that I'm going to be doing, remember this? I actually just got the parts in today to go ahead and convert this lightsaber into a NeoPixel. So stay tuned for that. But I think you stop motion lovers might be feeling a little bit left out. Well, the festivities are coming your way too. I have a stop motion that I'm in the middle of scripting. It's not going to be Sonic stop motion, it's actually going to be a Lego Star Wars stop motion. You know, since the new Mandalorian and Grogu movie is coming out, I figured, you know what? Let's do something Star Wars related. It's been a while. So when it comes to you Sonic fans, I also have plans in mind. Ruby's Return, Final Horizon, I'm still trying to figure out exactly what I want to do with it. Like, I have broad things in mind, now it's just scripting them out. So, that's very much also within progress. Actually, I have a little journal that I wrote a bunch of what I wanted to do. So, for example, I would actually like to start a new channel and just see how far it gets. So I want to start a channel called XTH Creates. So, for example, if you remember the Making the Death Egg set video, that's going to end up going on to the Creates channel. That's going to be, as the title implies, a channel dedicated to the creation of everything that I do for example, stop motions. Or, I was thinking about this too, there could also be tutorials. Like, for example, how to do lightsaber visual effects in Adobe After Effects. So, I'm gonna show you all of this stuff. Honestly, some of this stuff I've already started working on or already have done. So, this I actually wrote at the start of this year. This is the stuff that I want to do. I'm sorry if you can't read my handwriting, but just feel free to pause for a moment and check it. So I have a Lego Star Wars animation coming up. I want to do some stuff on the Astaria channel, like I want to start doing progress reports every 2 weeks when I get some significant amount of progress on the animation. Actually, I'm still very much working on it. So I'm taking a class to learn Adobe Illustrator, but after that class, I'm also working on this animation. So it's a bit on my plate. You can probably see right there, I'm also working on a video too. And that's a room tour video. That's the one that's coming out next. I'm already working on it, and I've got a whole bunch of stop motions coming up. I wanna do a lot of custom action figures. Like, if you saw on the XTH Creates column, almost all of that is action figures. Not all of it, but almost all of it. Like, I wanted to do a 4-inch Rosalina figure. I wanted to do extensions with some of the 2.5-inch Jakks Pacific sets, like the Green Hill Zone, the Stardust Speedway, the Oil Ocean. I want to 3D print extensions to those sets to make them into closer to full levels. And speaking of Sonic stop motions, you might have seen this on stream, but I've also been slowly working on a stop motion reboot. Will stuff from Mario and Sonic Stop Motion Super Show end up playing into it? Almost certainly. Will I ever go back to Mario and Sonic Stop Motion Super Show? I might. A couple years ago, I actually had plans on doing a straight up remake of the first episode of Mario and Sonic. But that kind of requires me having to literally watch that episode, and oh my fucking god. Regardless, Mario Sonic Summer Mission Super Show isn't dead, but I would like to start a new series with the experience and knowledge that I have now. You know, I started that, oh my god, 11 years ago. I completely missed the 10th anniversary. Damn, I wish I knew. I wish I was paying attention, but here I am now. And I think that's all I wanted to go over. There's still some other things that I haven't shown you or told you about, but we can leave that up to the imagination, right? But as it stands, thank you. Thank you so much for anyone that's liked one of my videos, that's commented, engaged with me, that subscribed, that shared it. I appreciate all of it. If you join the streams, thank you. I honestly expected 10K to not happen until I had to go back to work. I don't know if I'll be going back to a job. If you can, if you have the time or whatever, please continue doing that. You know, please continue giving me the watch time. Please continue with the subscriptions, the likes, the shares. Anything helps. I'm trying to make this my full-time job. And if I can make this my full-time job, I can get all that stuff done, all those plans, I can get that stuff done much quicker. Hell, if I start making enough money, I can probably hire people to help me with it. I can hire people to help me animate, or help me make thumbnails, or I can hire somebody that can make unique music without having to use AI. Because, speaking of AI, you might have noticed that some of my thumbnails and titles have changed, and I've been using a program to help me make more viral thumbnails and give me a higher potential for virality when it comes to the names of my videos. I believe AI is a good tool to help you, but it's not something you should totally rely on. Like, I would never make a video fully AI. No. Not only because AI isn't at the point where I think we can really, like, make that work for a whole, like, series or movie or something like that, but just because, man, I'm a human. I have ideas in my head. I don't want a fucking computer doing all that. I want to do it myself. A project isn't rewarding if you just leave everything up to a computer to do. But at the same time, there are some aspects of production that I'm not good with. Like, for example, music. I've never made music. I've tried using FL Studio. I couldn't wrap my head around it. So that's the case that I think, okay, yeah, I will do it. Or, and I do this much more regularly, you guys know this, I'll use background music from video games and stuff like that. Okay, sorry. Sorry about that rant. But back to where I was. Okay, I think that's all I have to say. One more time, thank you very much. And hopefully 100,000 is not that far away. So, this has been XH Hedgehog, and I'll see you later. Goodbye for now.